What is up, everybody? It's Mista here, coming at you with a video for today. And I'm doing another story for today, and what it's going to be about is my very first gaming experience. Now, at my prime age of about, I'd say 7 years old, maybe 6, I got my very first console, and what it was the Nintendo 64. Now, I know some of you guys probably don't even know what that is, or have never, touched one, but it was the console to have back then. Now, unlike the stuff that we have now where it's online, you actually had to sit in the room with your friends to play. I know, crazy, right? Pretty scary. I'll show a picture on the screen, but you basically had to plug your controllers into these 4 little ports, and you had your cartridge that you had to put into it, and it was the thing to have. It had all your favorite Mario games and Pokemon games, and that's what I grew up on, and that's pretty much what got me addicted to gaming. So after my dad started realizing how much I was actually enjoying the Nintendo 64, he decided it'd be a good time to give me my very first handheld gaming device, I guess you could say. And that was the Game Boy. I almost said Nintendo 64. No, that was the Game Boy. Now, we're not talking Game Boy Colored or Game Boy Advanced. We are talking the original, brick Game Boy. And if you guys don't know what that is, you guys have been living under a rock, because that was pretty much the thing that introduced handheld gaming. So after I was done getting all these leftover consoles and stuff from my dad, we went to go pick up, the brand new console that was really cool at the time, and that was the Wii. I know it sounds kind of sad, but that's what we got, and it was the brand new, the coolest thing out there. And so we went to go pick one up, and we got a couple games with it. Nothing special. It was the Wii Bowling or whatever. So after Wii Bowling was getting kind of boring for my dad, he wanted something more violent and more mature to play, so he went to go pick up Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. Now let that sink in for a minute. Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. Yes, for the Wii. It was really sad, and my dad wouldn't let me play it because I was 7, 8 years old at the time. So, he hid it, and, he wouldn't let me play it, but eventually he was like, you know what, I really don't care. It's not like you're going to be doing anything in these games, so here's the game, go give it a try, and I was addicted to the game. I mean, looking back now that we have these Xbox controllers or whatever, the Wii controllers for Resident Evil were terrible. I don't really understand myself how I use these controls, but I mean, for an unexperienced gamer, I guess I didn't really know what good controls are. So I mean, these were great at the time, and I mean, the game was a ton of fun. But I guess these are kind of those were kind of the predecessor consoles to the ones I play now. Right after the Wii, the new Resident Evil came out, and my dad was super stoked for that. I mean, I've never really seen an adult get so excited over a game, but it was only out on the Xbox 360 and the PS3 at the time, so he was really bummed out because he couldn't get it for his Wii. But thank God it was only on the Xbox 360 and PS3, because he ended up buying it for the Xbox 360, meaning I got an Xbox 360. So that's when I started getting into more, games, and I was like, man, these controls are actually, usable. And that's why I started getting into the games I play today. The first types of games I started playing was the Gears of War. And if any of you remember the Gears of War series, not the new ones coming out, the old ones, you know why I like them so much. They had the greatest story, and yeah, if you guys haven't played them, I suggest going back and playing them. They were a ton of fun, and those were kind of the first games I ever got on Xbox. So after getting the Xbox and playing those Gears of Wars, I started getting into Assassin's Creed and all those franchises with a really good story. But I didn't really get into Xbox Live for quite a while. That might have been around 5th grade or 6th grade year. But my first game on Xbox Live was Assassin's Creed 3, and the minute I started playing it, I was hooked, because I'm a very competitive person, and I do not like to lose. So when I started playing Assassin's Creed, I got very competitive with it, and I wanted to be the best that I could, so I kept playing that a lot. And from there, my gaming addiction pretty much just took off. I love the competitive aspect of all these games, and I'm sure you guys can see where Call of Duty fits right in there. It's a very competitive game, and that's why I enjoy playing it so much. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed my video about my very first gaming experiences. So please hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and as always, peace out, everybody.